Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. We are here with week number 28 of the hashtag 52 projects. 52 project is just a fun project that I find on YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram, Google. I make them up myself, what have you. They're just to kind of keep your crafty mojo flowing. They're simple projects you can complete in less than a half an hour, most of them from start to finish. And it's just something you can say you finished a project, you accomplished something. So this week is brought to us by Sam Donaldson, who is Pootles Papercraft. This is her Tropical Oasis Boy Box. Now, I know I just was super fast talking because honestly, I had another project planned for this week and it was just it frustrated me so hard. So I just kind of regrouped and did a different one. Sometimes when you have a project that is just so easy, you complicate it and you overthink it. And you know what? It just did not bring me joy. I don't know how in the world I managed this. It's supposed to be a Matchbox, but the sleeve doesn't fit. I did it twice. I followed the measurements exactly. So I don't know. So we'll come back to that another day, just not today. So basically, I just wanted a little box so I could have a different, unique packaging for these little flowers that I made that we did on live. So Poodles, Sam, of course, she came to the rescue with her box. And look at how cute this is going to be. Just to kind of display my little flowers or your tea lights or, whatever you want to display in this. It is bigger than the other tea light box that we did one of the earlier weeks. You could probably fit those jumbo tea lights in this one, but I just wanted to be able to display, a couple of flowers. These ones don't have a middle, but that's okay. I just wanted a unique way, to display my flowers or to gift the flowers for a swap. Okay, so I'm going to use this beautiful cardstock to match the paper collection I'm using for a swap. And you need one piece of paper, which is 4 by 11. So if you're using regular cardstock, you can get 2 out of 1 sheet of cardstock. So that's really good for your craft fairs. But in this case, I'm using the 12 by 12 paper. You can get 3 out of 12 by 12. So, those 12 by 12 pages that you don't necessarily like or you don't know what to do with them, those are great craft fair, giveaways. So anyway, as you can see here, these are your measurements. So go ahead and write it down. Do what you need to do. Let's go. I probably should have cut my paper the other direction. That's okay. So yeah, if you have directional paper, pay attention because the box does open like this. And so, it's okay. I'm okay with it this way. So with the 11-inch side on top, we're going to score at 1, 5, 6, 10. 1, 5, 6, 10. We're going to rotate it, put the short side on top. So the 4-inch side on top, we're going to score it at 1 and 3. That's it. Very simple scoring. I'm going to put my scoreboard away, give myself some more room. This one's going to be very quick. So you see that we have 6 little squares. So you have 2, 4, 6 little squares. Let me varnish my paper so you can see it just a little bit better. Of course, I would pick, the dark piece of the collection that you can't really see, but I think you guys get the drift where I'm going with this. It's a very simple box. All right, look at that. We are pretty much varnished everything already. Okay, cool. So what we need to do is cut the, hello camera. Okay. We need to cut the little squares. So turn your paper to where it looks like this. What we're going to do is start with the middle, cut to the right of the score line, and you're going to miter out that chunk. So you're just going to, make it like a little diagonal. By now you guys should know how I cut, because you're obviously doing every single week project with me, right? So you should know what I mean. So when my camera acts crazy, you won't be lost. We always miter the square, never the rectangle. Okay? Except for that one time. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and real time. I'll do this. I mean, I guess you don't have to start in the middle. You can start wherever you want, but I started in the middle. Okay. Flip it around. Do the other side. And boom. The good thing about double-sided paper with this project is if you don't like it, like say you cut directionally wrong on one side, just flip it over and use the other side. Your paper will bend the other way. Alright. And if you have any questions on how I am mitering these sides, you can go to my previous videos and I explain it fully. Or you can always message me. Okay. So this is where I'm going to decide if I like the way it looks or if I'm going to use the other side. I'm down with the roses being horizontal instead of vertical, so I'm going to use that side. So whichever side is your front, that's where you're going to put your glue or your tape. If it's a craft fair, I'm probably going to, well, I'd probably use glue because this is a lot of score tape. I think this is more time consuming. Usually I would say I would use score tape, but it's very time consuming. Whereas glue just would have been a hot second. And I'll show you, I'll glue the other side down so you can see. If you're using plain cardstock like this, you can always put a piece of decorative paper on the top there. You can, add whatever you want. Oh no, I missed a chunk. Gasp. Alright, so... Oh, I said I was going to glue it. Huh, tricked ya. I put score tape down already. See what happens when you're having fun. Right. Okay. So at this point, you need to decide which side is going to be your top and which side is going to be your bottom. It doesn't matter. If you don't want to have like a little finger pull, that's where you pop a little semicircle so that way it's easy to open. Then you don't got to worry about it, which is top, which is bottom. This one I am going to go ahead and make the little circle so you can see what I'm on about. And I'm going to use... I wasn't prepared, so I had to go to my punch shelf. I'm going to use the 3/4 inch circle. And I'm just going to go... At this point, it doesn't matter unless you have directional paper. So if you have directional paper, you need to see which side your print is going to be... make the most sense, right? It's going to be right side up. Mine's not directional, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to choose this side to be the top, and I'm just going to just make a little tiny semicircle, and that's all. Okay, so we have our tape and everything like that. So we're going to build the bottom of our box first. So the left side of mine is my bottom. Now I'm just going to make sure my score tape was on there. No overhang. And you're just going to glue the tab inside. Yes, I normally take all of my score tape off because you guys know I like to live on the reckless edge. Okay. So there's your bottom. You're going to go ahead and put these middle tabs into the bottom box. So middle tab, no overhang, middle tab, no overhang. and put it right in that bottom. Like so. Okay, so there's your bottom of your box. Now we just have the top left over, and you guessed it, we're just going to take the tape off and put the tabs in. And our box is done. Just a very easy box, very peaceful. You know. Right, so this one has a ton of overhang. See all this hanging glue off? You don't want that, so you want to make sure you tuck it under. And, oh no, we're just going to match up those edges. Okay, just make sure it closes. And our box is done. Now I can go ahead and put my little flowers inside. Oh, I left them in this box. Put these little flowers inside. And then you can decorate it however you wish. You know, if you want to have an obnoxious big flower on top, that's actually really cute. You can tie a ribbon around it. Obviously, I'm not going to use this twine, but just for smiles and grins. You know, you can... This would be really cute if you did it in like a craft color, and you did use this twine for like a Christmas gift, like an old time box, old time wrapping. So that would be really cute. You know, you could put a little word on there and another little flower, so they kind of, it's like a little sneak peek of what's inside. Add a little leaf. Oh, look at me, that's cute too. So look at that. I might just leave it there. All right, guys. Well, I hope you make the box. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.